Everybody ready?
Okay.
No, I need to start.
You can also open no trump. You can open a no trump bid. In no trump, it's only high card wins, right? So to open no trump, to think about playing no trump as your contract, you need to have a lot of aces and kings and queens and jacks. You need to have a lot of high cards, right? So to open a no trump, there's two requirements that you have to have. Well, three actually. One of them is between 15 and 17 high card points. That's points in aces, kings, queens, and jacks, right? And your distribution means how many cards you have in each of the suits. You're either going to have like 4 and 4 and 3 and 2, 4 cards in one suit, 4 in another, 3 and 2. Or sometimes, excuse me, not 5, 4, 5, 3, 3, 2. That's considered balanced. 4, 3, 3, 3. And sometimes we call balanced 5, 4, 2, 2. Experts are split about whether you should open no trump when you have a 5-card major or whether you shouldn't. What I say is when you first start out, if you have a 5-card major, you should open your major suit. So when we're talking about this 5-card suit, that would need to be a minor suit. Clubs or diamonds. You might, later on when you have classes from someone, they'll tell you to always open a no trump. And like I said, people are split about whether you should or you shouldn't do that. I say if you got a major, open your major. Okay? So opening one no trump says, I have one of these distributions. My hand looks like this. I have 15 to 17 points and I don't have 5 hearts or 5 spades. So think about that. When we talked about opening 1 heart or 1 spade or 1 club or 1 diamond, you could have had a whole bunch of points, right? And especially if you opened a club or a diamond, we didn't know how many cards you had in any suit except just that you had 3 of that minor and no 5-card major. But when you open no trump, you're talking really specifically about your hand. You're giving partner a whole bunch of information all at one time, right? We have a handout back there, Abby, for opening, responding to no trump. It's got a stoplight on top of it. There's a whole stack of them. It's 2 sheets. So if somebody help her pass those out. So what happens when your partner opens one no trump, the first thing that you ought to do is take your high card points and add them to how many high card points you think partner has. Okay? And what I want you to think about, and you're fixing to get this, is a stoplight. If your partner has 15 to 17 points, and you have 7 or less, what's 17 and 7?
24.
And how many points does it take to go for that bonus?
25.
25 or 26. So 17 and 7.
24.
You know you're not going to try and get that bonus, right? So you want to be thinking, oh, I don't want to get partner excited. I want to stay low and safe. You know, you don't want to be thinking, oh, the stars, the moon, the limit, right? No. We want to stay low. If you have 8 or 9 points, what's 8 and 17?
Well, 20.
25. 8 and 17 is 25. So you're kind of cautious. You're like, okay, well, we could make game if partner has 17. But if partner only has 15, what's 15 and 9?
24.
24. Not enough. We're going to stay low, right? So when you have that 8 or 9 points, you're thinking maybe, but you don't want to commit your side. And if you have 10 points, what's 10 and 15? I'm finding our bonus somewhere. I'm going to bid game. I'm going to go for the bonus somewhere.
You should have 27 if you want to do a minor game.
28.
28 plus.
Yeah.
That was close.
So what you're going to find tomorrow is we're going to talk about ways, if you have a major suit, that you can talk to partner about your majors. But if your long suit is a minor suit, or if you don't have a 4-card or longer major, it's just the math. You just add your points to partners. If you have 0 to 7 and partner opens 1 no trump, you know what you do? Pass when you don't have a major. You just say, done, pass. If you have 8 or 9, it's going to go 1 no, 2 no. And because I was willing to bid 2 no, I'm saying, I'm thinking about it, partner, we're close. And if I have 10 or more, it's going to go 1 no, 3 no. Yes, we have game. Yes, we should be in game, and I don't have a major, so we'll play no trump. And all of those are on your second sheet. If you notice here, it says with 0 or 7 pass, it says with 8 or 9, you can bid Stamen with 4-card major or transfer with a 5-card major. Those are the 2 bids we're going to learn tomorrow. But if you don't have a major suit, it's just the math. It's just adding the numbers together and deciding whether you want to try for game or whether you want to stay low. You can also open 2 no trump, but that's a gazillion points. It's like 20 or 21 points.
Then you would,
You're not going to have that hand very often.
then you would most likely open 2 clubs.
No, with 20 or 21, you would open 2 no trump.
What about the 2 clubs bid?
That is for a suited hand or a strong 2 hand that is too strong to open 2 no trump. Okay, so last thing, you can also overcall no trump. But one special thing about overcalling no trump. If you're overcalling, what does that mean? It means somebody opened the bidding, right?
Yep.
And it was an opponent, right? If you overcall no trump, you have to have a high card in the suit the opponent's bid. And we call it a stopper. So if you have a king, you need a king and another little one to go with it. Because what's going to happen? If they play the ace, you're going to play your little one under it, and the king is going to stop them from winning the next trick, right? So an ace is a stopper, a king and just 1 more card is a stopper, a queen and 2 more. Because if you have a queen and 2 little ones, it goes ace, you play 1 of your little ones, king, you play another little one, and your queen stops them from taking any more. So if you overcall no trump, you'll not only have to have 15 to 17 points, you not only have to have this kind of distribution, but you have to have a stopper in the suit the opponent's bid. Okay? All right, let's play another hand, and tomorrow we'll start talking about transfers.